Hello and welcome to Long Valley Speedway. Today we'll be having a 6-lap race, and this is your starting grid. On pole we have Scott Dixon, followed by Joseph Newgarden. In row 2 we have Simon Pagenaud and Alexander Rossi. Row 3 we have the Penske duo of Elio Castroneves and Will Power. Row 4 we have Ryan Hunter-Reay and Tony Kanaan. Row 5 we have J.R. Hildebrand and Sebastian Bourdais. Row 6, we have Graham Rahal and Carlos Munoz. In row 7, we have Pippa Mann and Charlie Kimball. Row 8, we have Connor Daly and Max Chilton. And in row 9, we have Marco Andretti and James Hinchcliffe, who had qualified last with this bad crash during his qualifying run. With that in mind, let's fire up the engines and get ready to go racing for 6 laps. The field is formed up nice and tidy 2 wide as the cars start to begin to catch up speed as we await the green flag. The green flag is out, and we are racing. Joseph Newgarden gets to jump on Scott Dixon as Sebastian Bourdais goes 3 wide with Kanaan and Hunter-Reay. What a wild... Oh, we've got a crash! Scott Dixon and Simon Pagenaud are into the wall. Let's see what happened here. Pagenaud had his nose on Dixon, and Dixon went to pass Newgarden, but I don't think he saw him, and they just collided and went straight into the wall. That is a hard hit for both of them. As we skip ahead to the restart, the pace car pulls in. We will have 2 laps of green. Joseph Newgarden gets a nice jump on Alexander Rossi as they race into turn 1. Hunter-Reay pounces on Castroneves, and Will Power slides. He is going to fall because of that one small mistake. He's being attacked by J.R. Hildebrand. And Carlos Munoz dives to the inside, 3 wide into turn 3. That almost never ends well. As Will Power continues to fall, white flag is out. Can Joseph Newgarden hold off a hard-charging Alexander Rossi and Ryan Hunter-Reay? He has just 2 more corners to go. He ducks to the inside to block the inside lane. Rossi goes to the outside. Hunter-Reay goes to the outside of Rossi. Hunter-Reay pulls right back in, falling right behind Joseph Newgarden as Rossi is held out there to dry. But it won't matter, as Joseph Newgarden will win the race. But the racing isn't done. We've still got 3 wide in the back. Hinchcliffe will not get on Connor Daly. What a win by Joseph Newgarden out there, leading all 6 laps of that wacky race. And to join him on the podium, we have Ryan Hunter-Reay in 2nd and Alexander Rossi in 3rd. In P4, we have Elio Castroneves and Bourdais in 5th. In 6th place, we have Carlos Munoz, who made that amazing move, and Tony Kanaan in 7th. In 8th place, we have Tony Kanaan's teammate Charlie Kimball and J.R. Hildebrand in 9th. In P10, we have Connor Daly, and in 11th, James Hinchcliffe, who started last. P12 is Will Power, who was 3rd on the restart, and Rahal in 13th. 14th, we have Max Chilton, and in 15th, Pippa Mann, who had a good run. And last of the running cars, we had Marco Andretti, and Scott Dixon, and Simon Pagenaud, who had crashed in that race. And thank you very much for watching, and the next footage I have is probably going to be from my trip to Pocono this weekend.